I smoke too much and I drank too much. Now I need me some water in my cup. Now I need me some water in my cup. Now I need me some water in my cup. I bite my nails off. I wanted to hit the stove, but I think the cell's off. Reaching for my lighter, smoke is just a ritual. They call me an addict, but I ain't doing things twice in a row. Babe took a deep breath, cause she baked too much. Put me on these camels, baby, what is a crush? Smell like cherry, strawberry, coconuts. Wish I had a cap on my thoughts, I think too much. Things I can't imagine. I wanna be in the backseat of the front row, where I'm supposed to be, balancing you and me. Wanna see my family, but I'm dealing with depression. Don't wanna put no clothes on, no makeup or no dresses. They say that it's a phase, I'm just like being naked. Natural, factual, in the forest, harvesting, whipping the biscuits and some businesses. Turkey, baby, some omelets, yo. Things I can't imagine. I wanna be in the back seat of the front row, where I'm supposed to be, balancing you and me. Used to be a being, now I'm just a heathen. They say I wouldn't be here after the evening. Now I'm up on the stage, sipping tequila. Mama said to me, with the blood of Jesus, fight up the demons. Now I'm thinking deeper, sacrifice our being, all for the glory of a being, the one that we can't see, but you feel that frequency. Things I can't imagine. I wanna be in the backseat of the front row, where I'm supposed to be, balancing you and me. I've been holding heat cause I'm dealing with speaking. These insecurities will make you think unevenly, healing while sipping tea in the backseat of an Oldsmobile. Only 2 doors, locked, window, bumping Snoop Dogg or some Anderson. Miseducated Lauren Hill, jump on the bike, no training wheels. Things I can't imagine. I wanna be in the backseat of the front row, where I'm supposed to be, balancing you and me. I smoke too much and I drank too much. Now I need me some water in my cup. Now I need me some water in my cup. Now I need me some water in my cup. I smoke too much and I drank too much. Now I need some water in my cup. Now I need some water in my cup. Water in my cup. Water in my cup.
Welcome to Live from Mother's Kitchen, y'all. Mother's Mondays with your host, Mother Color. I'm happy to have y'all here tonight. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and vibing with me. Yeah. So tonight we have a special guest, my friend, yogi, philosopher, lover, B.Mo Raw. So Y'all get yourselves together and be prepared to experience her, some connectivity, some conversation, vibes, good vibes, and yeah, just vibe with us. I'm gonna let a little music play just a little while longer. Today's crystal is jade, so we will be talking about that as well. Just wanna let y'all know. So if you're wearing green, shout out to you tonight. But yeah, this is the vibe. You are now live from Mother's Kitchen. Shouts out to Chanel for tuning in from YouTube, live from Mother's Kitchen. We love you. So, again, like I said, we are live from Mother's Kitchen. I am your host, Mother Color. Y'all want to see my face again? I'm going to show y'all my face. It's me, Mother Color. Thanks for tuning in to Live from Mother's Kitchen. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch this evening. It's your favorite geek. Yep, it's me. We have a guest in Mother's Kitchen. Oh, yeah. What's up, Edmund? Hey, Livy, you got some love coming in from some different spaces. And I have my friend here with me, B.Mo Raw. Y'all show her some love. I'm going to go ahead and show her information down here again. And I'm going to go ahead and bring her in. If y'all ready, for B.Mo Raw? Say B.Mo Raw, B.Mo Raw. Okay. Hey there, friend.
Hey, I'm over here chat. I'm over here
B.Mo
chatting.
Raw,
I like that
B.Mo.
shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Thank you.
Cheer for
Thank
me.
you. I try. I try. I gotta add more sounds to my archive and my arsenal. I got like some stuff downloaded, some cool things, and some stuff I've been designing specifically for Mother's Kitchen. So
I
soon.
volunteer as tribute.
I like your voice. It'll be nice.
I volunteer as tribute. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You will be of good use to the network here. So I'm happy to have you today.
I'm
Um
happy to be here.
mhm. 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 Yeah. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Guys, I don't know where to start with Brandis because since meeting Brandis, I feel like my life has spiraled in a good way, a very good way over time. And it was literally divine connectivity. Um, so I guess it starts with the chakra bands. We both wearing chakra bands, and that was our first meeting.
Yeah,
Um,
this is my fourth pair.
oh,
Yeah, man,
four
my fourth
pairs for
pair.
the collection. Four collector's items.
Four collected. Yeah, five that I commissioned. Amen.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah,
I
that's
commissioned
beautiful.
five. That's my number too. And this is the fifth episode.
And it's I was wondering
Yeah.
when I was putting together the designs for this episode and I looked at the number, the first thing I thought was, what is the significance of five for Brandis? So talk to me about that. You said it's your number, so talk to me about that.
Well, I'm a life path five person. If you're into numerology, I am sort of into numerology, but I have a wonderful resource in my line sister, Issa, um, who is a master like numerologist. So check out Issa Gray if you need a little numbers. But I'm a life path five, and what that means is I am a person who craves freedom, uh, freedom and also order. I am a person who values knowledge and freedom above all. And while I knew that to be true, just because I know me,
Mm-hmm.
hearing that or reading that or researching that makes a lot of sense. And I think that everything about us points to our purpose. So that's just one more fun fact about me. I'm a life path five and a number 23. And when you think of a
Mm.
number through 23, think of who is the most famous 23 you know? You know, take a
I
guess.
I was thinking about 21. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm,
21. It's only because of Michael
no,
Jordan
Michael
was.
Jordan is 23. That's
Oh,
who I'm talking
oh,
about.
okay. See, I was blonde for just 30
Just a
seconds.
moment. That's okay. That's
It
all right.
happens.
But you knew what you was talking about.
I did
You knew what
because
you was
I
talking
he was the
about.
first person that came into my mind, but I was like, nah,
Exactly.
he's 21, right? No, he was 23.
No,
I
he's
was right the
23.
first time.
You were. Just go with what you know.
That's what I've been learning on this
Hmm.
path. Yeah,
Go
it's
with what you
beautiful.
know.
Wow, 23 and 5.
Hmm. I tend to have I have five crystals sitting in front of me. That's
Mm,
not really a thing I do, but it's a thing I do.
mm.
I tend to wear five bracelets. I got a
What?
present yesterday though. Yeah, I tend to wear five bracelets on each arm. I got an extra one on. I got a present yesterday, so I have to decide what will because it feels too heavy now. So I got to decide
Mhm.
what's got to go. Yeah.
Wow. Well,
And we're in episode five.
we're in episode 5, so y'all give it up for that. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna. I gotta take the screen here. I need y'all to give
Okay.
it up for that. This is episode 5 of Live from Mother's Kitchen, Mother's Mondays. I'm very proud of that. I've been working my butt off to
Mm-hmm.
advance myself in technology even the more, and I'm self-taught. Everything that you see me do, I taught myself. So, uh, it's cool to be a black woman doing these things. So yeah, thank you for that. I had to go ahead and split the screen because
I
that's cool.
mean, cause I mean, you better toot your horn, beep beep.
Absolutely, absolutely. We, but
You
anywho,
deserve it.
thank you, thank you. You deserve it. You deserve it. I
And
want to
do.
talk about uh, uh your path and what you're doing, who you are. Because for one, I feel like people need to know you. Um, this talk show or broadcast or podcast or whatever people want to call it um is has everything to do with divine connectivity for me, people that I've met on my path. I don't
Mm-hmm.
seek out people. These are people that I legitimately have met on my path. There was a connection. It connected us in multiple ways, like, because that's how the universe works in my personal life. Is magnetic. The people that come are for a purpose and a reason, sometimes for a season, but everything has purpose. And so I find that in that I connect with a lot of creative people and a lot of people who are very spiritual, who are always
Mm-hmm.
seeking to evolve and also make the
Mm-hmm.
world a better place. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to share those people with other people. I want people to see like what it's like to connect with the people that I love in my
That you should be
yeah.
connected with. Like if
Absolutely.
you walk in your path, and
Mhm.
as you walk, you walk alongside others who are harmonious frequencies. That's been a phrase that has come up a lot for me in the past couple
Mm.
months. Harmonious frequencies. We don't have to be the same. We don't have to be. You know how people like to do this whole hierarchy thing? We're
Mhm.
ascending and blah blah blah.
Mhm.
I feel like if we think about it as a musical scale, I might be at middle C and you might be at low C, but those are
Mhm.
harmonious frequencies.
Mhm.
And I find that harmonious frequencies have been, the symphony of life has been real good lately
Mhm.
because of the harmonious frequencies. You mentioned earlier that you just come into contact with people,
Mhm.
the harmonious frequencies, what you like,
Absolutely.
you want to get closer to that.
Mhm.
And you don't even
Absolutely.
recognize it. You may or may not recognize it consciously, but you will gravitate towards harmonious frequencies.
Mhm.
Ha! I was looking on the Facebook because I'm kind of a Facebook stalker. I love it. I love to watch my people.
You
But
said I was looking on the Facebook. I just wanted to say that really quick. It was cute. It was cute. I was looking on the Facebook.
I was look. Yeah, yes, your little auntie coming out there. But anyway, I was on the Facebook and I saw where a group of a couple that I know met up with another couple that I know randomly in the middle of in just in the world. And I'm
Mhm.
like, see, harmonious frequencies. Because you got that
Mm.
close to each other, you just
Mhm.
you're magnetic. When you get
Mhm.
close enough in somebody's orbit, you're gonna just fall right in. That's that's how it be.
Mm. I feel that way. I feel like my whole life has been like that. And as I get older, it's just more intense. It's more intense. The more I'm in alignment with myself, the more that I'm working on myself, like the more I evolve, the more
Mm-hmm.
intense it is. And
Mm-hmm.
also, I still see the old negative energy that or things that I used to attract as well. I can see them, but it's like I'm more aware of them. Like I can't even my energy is not even attracted, to those elements.
Have you when you said that, it made
Mhm.
me think of a spiral.
Mhm.
And if you're on a spiral,
Mhm.
So think about an upside down tornado.
Oh,
So it gets smaller when you get to as you get to the top. Okay.
yeah.
So you got larger revolutions at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you're going up, you're going faster and faster. It's
Mm-hmm.
more intense because you're moving faster.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going faster and faster. You can still see everything there, but you're above it and you're
Yeah.
moving faster. So
Mm-hmm.
you can't catch it. You're moving on past.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Come through.
Well, that's a wonderful thought. I like having conversations with you
Same.
because we just
Always.
that was.
That was.
I would like to see that spiral.
Mm.
Is that our ascension? It is our ascension,
Because we always thought about it being, but you're saying it's
right?
like,
Because you get
but
back to
that makes sense though.
the purest essence of
Mm.
yourself. Because if we are energy,
Come on now.
then the basal energy, solids, is energy that moves the slowest, right? Then you
Mm.
move a little faster, you get to liquids, then you get to gases, then you get to ultraviolet. Hey, hey, hey,
Stop playing with me.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
just
with
talking
you. I
about the
know you're not.
science,
I know. I know. I'm with
right?
you. I'm with you. I see all of it. Every
So if
step.
we are ascending this way through even physical matter, that gross matter, our subtle body should behave the same way, as above, so below, as within, so without. No,
Right.
right?
Right. Right.
So
Mm.
these things should be similar. Hmm.
Mm.
I was having a conversation earlier. Oh, I need to tell you about my day.
Okay. Talk to me.
So I booked a Reiki session today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
Okay.
And I was walking down the street. I passed this collective of women artisans, basically. There's a group of 45 women who have established this little place, and
Mm-hmm.
they have their wares, they perform their services. I booked a Reiki session there. I
Mm-hmm.
went there today, and I needed that. I
Mm.
perform Reiki. Are you familiar with Reiki?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, I know this. And
Reiki.
but for the people in the back, Reiki is
Talk to
energy
him.
healing.
Mm-hmm.
It has Japanese roots, but
But
it
does
is the same as your grandma laying her hands on you. You know what I mean? We are moving energy and creating, healing our bodies through our bodies and our spirits, through the
right.
movement, the physical manipulation of our energy bodies. So
Mm-hmm.
I go to this session. I have not, and when I'm walking there, I recognize I've not had any healing done for myself in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I've been going through a lot. There have been quite a few blows in your
Mm-hmm.
girl's life. I just make it look real good.
You do. You make it look good.
And I make it look good, but
You do.
ooh, be going through some things. And I got there and I cannot even explain. I don't have the words quite yet
Mm-hmm.
for the release that I felt. I
Mm-hmm.
had not recognized how much I was holding in
Mm-hmm.
my chest, in my heart,
Mm-hmm.
in my throat from recent life events. I mean, and every now and again, you just need a tune up.
Every now and again, you need a tune. You need a tune up.
I need a tune up. I had a tune up. And ooh, baby, when I tell you, you know I'm a crybaby. Ooh, baby. I could not stop crying. But it wasn't like, there's just release going on.
I'm
And
sorry.
I'm
Wait.
not, I mean, I gotta let you know what it looked like. I mean, it ain't none of that. It was It was
Oh
like,
my god. Oh.
whoa, like I've been
Yeah.
holding,
It's like I
holding,
need that out.
and I let that out. I left and went to the cafe next door,
Mhm.
and I walk in. I'm still crying. It's still tears rolling down my face,
Yeah.
and I meet the eyes. It was, I speak to all the black people everywhere I go. So
Mhm.
I said, hey to the black people, and I sit down because I can't talk to y'all because I'm still in the middle of this release, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I sit down, I get me a little juice or something, and the man next to me,
Mhm.
he said, sister,
Mhm.
you are glowing. I
Mhm.
said, but I'm crying.
Mhm.
But we got to talking,
Mhm.
and that young man let he you know how I be talking to people, just prophesying over their life and letting them
Mhm.
know how they deserve these wonderful things in their life.
Absolutely.
He was me to
Mhm.
me at that
Absolutely.
moment.
Because that's what you needed.
Amen.
Mhm. Absolutely.
And what I know is that I have everything I need.
Mhm.
We
You do.
started talking about one of my favorite subjects, gratitude.
Mm.
He told me how he after the what do you call it, this lockdown, the
Mhm.
panini, he decided he wasn't going back to an office, and he has figured out how to be, because he said, I just don't believe that work is for me. Like, I'm supposed to, the purpose of life is to be. I said, is this young man, is this a mirror? It's a mirror, because our purpose in life is to be. It is not to do all of those things that our people tell us, or our moms, our dads, our brothers, our sisters, the the system that we are born into. Is not that. We are to be. And we talked about what that looks like, what that really means. And we've had this conversation about how I believe I believe we're just different reflections of God. If at the beginning there was God, and then there was us, and we are in the image of God, how are we not just reflections of God, right? And if we are reflections of God, how then are we to believe that anything that we are, or be, is any less than anything else? Because
Absolutely.
isn't it all God?
It's all God. We are God like, God
You,
form.
baby,
Mhm.
woo,
All of
God,
that. God. Mhm.
God,
It's just like,
that glow
come on,
that he recognized, that wasn't no glow, that was God.
God.
And
Mm.
I feel that I was able to express more of that because I was able to cleanse my energy body and accept the experiences that I have as divine, be whether they make me happy or sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Accepting the process, accepting the evolution, because it's really, we look at sometimes challenges in our lives as this is just hard instead of what do I need to work on. This is the evolution of myself. You feel me? Like, if I feel jealous, why? If I
What?
feel sad, why? Like, everything has an answer. And most of the time, it is things that we need to work on. There
Yeah.
are things that we need to fine tune about ourselves, or, uh, yeah,
And it never has anything to do with anybody else.
nobody else.
It never
ever,
does. We
ever.
fool ourselves and think it got to do with them. That ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with them.
No, it's a you
It's your
thing.
life.
It's a personal thing that you have to work on.
Mhm.
If you feel some type of way, you feel that
Mhm.
way. Those are your feelings. Whether it's a lack of
What
boundaries
you
in
gonna do
yourself,
about it?
yeah, what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna protect yourself, protect your energy? Are you gonna continue the path of being hurt, or or I mean, because you're doing it to yourself. Anytime we make a choice, they're our choices.
It's
And that's
your life. It's
it's
your
your
life.
life. Yeah. But see, this is my thing though. Me growing up as a uh preacher's kid in the South, right? Church girl, like for real church girl, church girl.
Mm.
Yeah, it was heavy. I had songs, it was hard because automatically people think you're like negative. You're bad. You're bad news. If
Mm.
you're a preacher's kid, you fake. Like you can't be actually, you know, in the church or whatever for real. For real, you can't really be into church. You got to be doing some other stuff for real. For real, like preacher's kids are the worst. So
Well, I
that's
mean, I think that's because stereotypes have some kind of
I
they
understand
they
why they
be having.
say that.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying it ain't
I,
always true,
it's not
but
always true. I'm saying. Uh
it's not.
it's okay. Hi Erica. Erica said it's accepting rejection as the releasing that it truly is. Come through. Come
I
through.
can
Come
receive
through.
that.
Yeah,
Accept
I
the
love
rejection.
that. That's heavy. I want to pause on that.
Is it heavy or does it make it light?
Everything is
Because
with us. you
rejection,
Mhm.
rejection. We don't like it. Ooh, we don't like it. It don't feel good.
But
But
come through. Come
but at
through.
the end but after I get over that little
You know what? I
that
needed
thing,
that. I needed that release.
and, and I
I was
appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I was talking about that today. Absolutely.
Mm.
Because sometimes we hold on to things that are not for us, and we even attempt to change people to be for us, right? So like humans, like we're societal norms are this, right? So society says this is what a relationship looks like, romantic, platonic, you know, familial, etc., etc. And we take hold to those ideals. At the same time, most of the time they don't really line up with who we really are at the core. So from the beginning, we're trying to make ourselves be something that we're not, because we don't know ourselves, and we're just trying to follow
What they said.
what they said,
But you ain't
right?
gonna never be what they said because you ain't what they
They
said.
said, that
So
was for somebody else. I
yeah.
can't tell you
Or
how to be me. That's why no celebrities have taken the same path. Like everybody has a unique story ultimately.
yes, because everybody is an individual reflection of God.
Come on now. Come
Come through.
through.
Come through. The oneness of all. Babe, let me tell you. I got this theory.
Mhm.
It's a kaleidoscope theory.
Mhm.
The kaleidoscope theory is if you know when you look through a kaleidoscope,
Mhm.
it looks one way and then you turn it, it looks different. It looks
Mhm.
different. And you can see a myriad of patterns and you'll never see the same pattern.
Mhm.
But that kaleidoscope is still one thing.
Yeah.
I think the kaleidoscope represents the oneness of all,
Mhm.
the oneness of everything.
Mhm.
Because if I look through the kaleidoscope at a person that I feel like, yeah, I don't like them. I feel hate towards them. If I
Mm.
turn that kaleidoscope, change the way I look at it a little bit, maybe I could move that scale on my feelings. Because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, it's all about me. I mean,
Come on. Hmm.
kaleidoscopes. The oneness of all is really the message. Because we
Mm-hmm.
all just one.
Absolutely. No matter how much. Okay, so once I got out of religion and I started being more spiritual, because I've always been spiritual, but accepting that I did not like religion. Like it was not the way of life for me. You know, some
Mm-hmm.
people need that level of repetition for them to have discipline. I'm not that way with a lot of things. If it's something I want to do or I don't want to do, I'm just not going to do it. But, you know, there's not you but I don't want to be manipulated into doing anything. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to be lied to. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I want the freedom. Like I was told, you know, the scriptures said we were given free will. So I never really understood the level of control inside of religion until I broke it down and understood what religion was, you know? And so I became spiritual. And I feel like the more that I tapped into that, the more I became more comfortable with myself and accepting that people are going to be
Mm.
people and you can't control them. You can only control yourself, right? You can only control yourself.
That's the only thing. That's it. That's it. That is
Accepting,
it. You can't
accepting.
control.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control your mama, your daddy, your brother,
Mm-mm.
your sister. None of that. The only thing you can control is you.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't do that.
They don't.
And they don't because they don't know how, really. We've been conditioned to give our power away.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I I had a conversation today with a lady, and she explained to me, well, what I heard in her
Mm-hmm.
life was she reclaimed her power from giving it away to a partner who preyed on her with spiritual manipulation, which turned into
Mm-hmm.
financial loss,
Mm-hmm.
emotional abuse,
Wow.
uh, and I will say that her decision, her reclamation of her choice for her life made me very proud. I I
Mm-hmm.
I pray for her. I told her like you got to choose you because your life matters. That's right, Erica. You you
Yes.
snatched that. You better snatch that out of my head, girl.
She grabbed
Thank
it.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you for speaking it
Mm-hmm.
in these many
Into
words when
the
I was using too
absolute.
many. Thank you, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. That is it. Because
Hmm.
we can only control ourselves. And then those emotions going back to us doing the work on our personal selves, right? Taking accountability, right? Because
Yeah.
usually there's other stuff going on when we dealing with when we're learning people, because everything is an experience, every relationship is an experience. When I had to personally stop looking at all of my relationships, in all of the dynamics, platonic, romantic, familial,
Yeah.
as these are things set in stone.
Mm. They are not.
Like this is a chiseled, this is what this relationship is. And this is how I handle this relationship. Not really understanding that, you know what? You can't control people. Like,
Right.
why do you want that? You know? But it was my conditioning
Yeah.
ultimately. And so
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like
And,
I'm a free spirit myself. So
Yeah, I don't want nobody to tell me what to do.
No, I want people to be themselves so I can
Yes.
choose how I
Yes.
deal with them in their truest form with my truest form. There's no need for me to pretend. So many people, that was my conversation today, is I run into so many people who want to change for someone. They say, you find someone and you bend and you do these things and you guys find a good balance. Like nobody's perfect. Yes, nobody's perfect. And also, if you don't accept that person, if you can't accept a person how they are, like really accept them, then that probably means that you don't match. And most people
Yeah.
don't operate on that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Society says no,
Yeah. Whew.
you talk about it, you work, through this or you work through that. But come on now, Chanel,
Yeah,
come
let me
through.
say,
What Chanel say?
there's so much beauty in allowing and being able to experience someone for who they really are, whilst being who you truly are. Amen. Amen.
Absolutely, I agree. And not matching is okay too. I agree with that. Like I feel like people should be able to be their complete selves though. However, I feel like in society, people choose to hide themselves in order to be accepted, in
Hmm.
opposed to just allowing people to accept them, giving people the chance. I guess it's traumatic for us as humans sometimes to not be accepted. But if we accept the rejection, right? What did Erica say earlier? She said it's accepting rejection as the releasing that it truly is.
Hmm.
Rejection
Hmm.
is not negative. That just means that's not for me.
Yeah, it's just
Or it's
yes or
not
no.
for you. It's yes or no.
Yes or no. Yes or no.
Yeah.
And we make yes or no decisions all day, every day.
All right, what is Erica saying?
I think relationships are like living documents. The stories can be rewritten, not changing the path, but creating a way to live it differently. Hmm.
Mm, I like that.
Now that's a message. That is a
Come on now.
message.
Erica done
I have
slid in.
Erica done slid in
She
with
a
the
writer.
gems.
She
She's
a,
dropping the gems and
she
whatnot, and
is.
I'm
She is.
collecting.
Mm-hmm.
Scoop that up and
Mm-hmm.
put that in
Sling,
my
sling,
pocket.
sling, ling, ling, ling,
Because
ling, ling.
there are evolutions to relationships, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come
Because
through.
like
Now
I'm
come
going
through.
through
Whew.
uh, an evolution in many relationships.
Same.
Um, because we're not different people. I mean, we're different
Yeah.
people. I am not the
Mm-hmm.
same person I was 10 years ago.
Come through.
I'm not the same person I was a year ago. Uh,
Same.
I just I'm not, and the changes over the years. A year could be a subtle change, and it could be a very radical change.
Mm-hmm.
But if you fuck with me, you're gonna fuck with me through it. And if you don't fuck with me, you're not. And that's okay. Ah, that's the point. It is okay.
It is okay, my
It's
love.
okay. Because at the end of our life, we're gonna be the only one there. There are 7 billion people on this planet right now. 7 billion. If you connect with somebody, wonderful. Cherish it because it is literally 1 in 7 billion. But also, if you don't connect with said person, it's 7 billion people in this
It's
world.
7 billion people.
And really, you the only one that matters in your life. So,
It's your simulation. Oh man. I'm so happy that I've understood that for my life now.
honey,
I
it
mean,
when I got that, I was like, oh,
bitch,
I
what?
both love and cherish my relationships, and also a rawism was born. Fuck them
Come
people,
with it.
Bert. Fuck them people.
You know what? Since you just said rawism, I feel
Hmm?
like, hold on.
Yeah, fuck them people.
You said a rawism. I want to talk about B.Mo Raw. Can we
Okay.
Can we
Yeah,
talk about B.Mo Raw real quick? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I support
Uh,
everything about that. I am
I'm about
learning and doing better about talking about that shit because that is
thank
part of my
you.
conditioning. B.Mo Raw. What it say? It's a name and a directive. It's my name. I am B.Mo Raw. I am Brandis Monique Falls.
That's
And
right.
I was, as I was saying earlier today, B.Mo Raw is really just about yourself. I'm an only child, right? I am an only child who is here, and I truly believe my purpose is to learn how to be more raw, take off all the conditionings that we've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
I am a black woman who
Mm-hmm.
was born of two brilliant educators who gave me tools to navigate the society that I was born into. And they did and when I tell you I could get it how I live because of my parents, because they taught me lots of conditions in this world. I thank them for it. And now I recognize that I've achieved, like, I'm, what now? I done made it through the point where my parents are done being responsible for me. Now what? What do I want? So I got to take off all that they gave me and figure out what is the raw, what is me. And I always do that. I said that what is the raw? Um, it is, do I like this independent of what the world says I am? Example, and real easy example. Do I like country music? Let's say, do I like country music? Hmm. Well, typically the world says black people don't like country music, but I like. I mean, I'm with this storylines. Got good stories, good music. I mean, I don't want to hear everything about your dog being dead, but I'm evaluating it for me, not based on what they say. And I like country music. I don't like all of it. I don't like all of it, but it's my world, and
Right.
I get to decide, right? So I've tried to apply that philosophy to everything in life. Everything. Boil it all the way down. Do you like? Here's a great example of a conditioning that was put on me that I didn't realize, but embraced. Hair. My grandmother was a hairdresser. My father is a black man that don't play about hair. I am a woman who had been conditioned to always have their hair laid. Every I had a hair appointment every Thursday, 8 o'clock. Period. Point blank. If I was going to my dad's house, I had a hair appointment before I went. I didn't even recognize how conditioned that was until that lockdown. Because then I couldn't go get my hair done. And now what? Because I don't do no hair. I'm not doing that. They got people for that. They got people who love to do that. And I'm going to let you do what you love because I don't love doing it. But I couldn't get there. So now I got to go through the shit. Now I don't have my hair done. Who am I? Who am I without my hair laid? I'm still me. And I kind of like this not combing your hair thing, not having to be nowhere. And,
Come on now.
huh?
Nappy and
Nappy
happy.
happy. Right? And
Yeah.
look, I even went a little further. I done put a little purple in my hair, girl.
Listen,
I never would have done.
the light
I
was
never would have
shining.
done that 3 years ago. I mean, conditioning. What does it? What do I like? Be more raw. That's raw there. That's raw there. That's just what I. That's what I like. It don't. I don't care nothing about what nobody else saying. Cause I can imagine. I don't. I ain't asking, but I can imagine. I don't know what my dad like. I don't care because I'm
Mm-hmm.
being more raw with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what matters, and that is my message to everyone. All the 7 billion. people that we referenced previously. It's your
Mm-hmm.
life. You do what you want. If you're not hurting nobody, do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because who cares? That's another thing. We all think that people care about us. Oh, they looking, they watching, they talking about us. Baby, people don't care nothing about you. They don't care. Because we all got our own shit going on. So if everybody has the things going on, why ain't anybody concerned about you? They worry about them. So do you, because they gonna do them.
On everything. Every time, my love.
Every
Every
time.
time. Every
So
time.
I'm working to spread these philosophies and share myself, share my story, because our stories are so worth telling. And baby, I got a magical. Ooh, for my birthday this year, I've decided that I'm gonna tell a story about the last year of my life. I will be wrapping up. Ooh, I'm about to put my business in the street. I'm wrapping up the 42nd year of my life,
Oh,
and right,
that is beautiful.
got that Benjamin Button on
Come
them
through,
hoes
come
too.
through, come through. Yes, yes. I
I
need
want to
like
tell,
with my wind
huh?
chimes. Hold on.
I
Magical
got that.
ass. Black don't
Okay,
crack. You got
it
that black
don't.
don't crack.
Hmm.
Black don't crack.
Hmm. Yeah, that we add that to the list of things to record. But anyway, I am. I want to tell the story of the last year of my life. It has been a journey this year. It has been a journey in awakening to myself and recognizing that I can hear God. I can listen to the universe. I know things.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in that knowing is a journey, and it is a blessing, and it is something that I wish and hope on all, because knowing thyself, knowing yourself, and taking care of yourself is our primary purpose. Whatever else we
Absolutely.
put here for, it's good, but know yourself, experience yourself. If we're reflections of God, here to have experience yourself. Damn it, be
What?
more raw.
B.Mo raw. So
Be
since
more
you
raw.
said that, I'm fixing to go ahead and slide over to this and play some of this screw. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? A
give
little
me a
more,
beat.
a little mother color screwed up while I show you guys what's on this site. Cause ride with me on my spaceship. You are live from Mother's Kitchen with Mother Color, featuring today's guest, B.Mo Raw. Raise the sky, intermission. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I'm supposed to get these.
And raise my children, leaving my base free to lay where I lay on my right, and they got that right, and mama call me home. To get that right, make sure the baby God tucked in tight, and while the microphone on, I rip that mic, now you on to the mix that'll fit you right, now you on to the mix that feels so right, to Kenny Ray, the way side. Got the real big thighs, baby, I laid on the side with the curl at the tip. So you know she took her time, but never mind. I'm on the grind, or trying to understand why I'm underground. But the hole had to come up in winter time. So cold, ain't with no bling, but your mind froze. You talk more shit, but your eye closed. Off balance, I can seeing your pinky toe. I come to bring the healing, you can call the antidote. I had the dome, baby, boy, don't you have the dome?
Yeah. That was Hey, Screwed Up, Slowed Down. Hey by Mother Color. Y'all can find that on your favorite streaming platforms. I'm actually about to drop uh thank you, thank you. I love to chop and screw things. My old DJ name used to be DJ Kim Possible. I got some old old mixtapes that's like 20 years old I found the other day. But with the press on CD, we had to press them one by one and duplicate them. It was crazy. But I'm a vet. So but on the other end of that, what I was gonna say is I'll be dropping uh an exclusive project with some exclusive merchandise for 9.99s coming soon for the anniversary. Um this will be its 3-year anniversary of that project since the time that we, conceived it or what have you. And that's like my psychedelic hip hop, funk, soul, spaceship music. So
Mm,
like slow down, it literally said I listened to the whole project and it was like I'd never heard it before. Like the experience was completely different for me. So I wanted to give that to other people. Um,
mm,
and I like to give exclusive merchandise. I like people to really connect with the art. So that's something I've just been playing it on the broadcast so people can kind of get a taste and a feel of what that looks like. So
hmm. I
um
enjoy chopped and screwed music because sometimes you just need to slow the fuck down.
come on. And I'm a vibe with that. I like to vibe. Me as a person,
Mhm.
I ain't trying to be hype for real. Like I used to. Don't get me wrong, at this age,
There's a time and a place for
it's
hype.
a time every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I just want to be chill. You know what I'm saying? Let's vibe. Vibe, 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 vibe. Anywho,
Hmm.
I would like to get over to this bmoraw.com. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? You feel me? Because this is
This
your talk to the people. That's what we here for. I'm gonna mute myself and
what?
I'm gonna scroll.
Nah, we
Come
gonna
on.
do this together because you are a part of this, my nigga. Like, no, I rebuke that. Let the record show that this site would not be live without mother. Like, don't do that. Don't you put me out there like that. Because I like to give propers where propers are due. And I I said I
I
need a
appreciate.
website and I'm not finna do this. I believe in ease and pleasure, but I know people who love to do things. So let me go find them.
Oh, yes.
Enter mother. And I appreciate you because I could see it, but I can't. I'm not gonna do that, and I don't want to. You know, my philosophy this year has been ease and pleasure.
Ease and pleasure.
If it ain't easy and it
Oh,
ain't pleasurable, count me out.
mm.
Count me
I
out.
Yeah, you got me on there too. I forgot the pleasure part. I just been saying easy, but I need to add
Mm-mm.
the pleasure to that
You
too.
gotta add pleasure. Cause it could be
Hmm.
easy and be some bullshit. You be bored with your life. No, 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 no.
Spelling is hard sometimes to remember all these things. I guess that's why they started writing them down. The
That's right.
formula, the
That's
formula.
right.
Catch me a dose of the formula. Okay, that's an old school Christian hip hop song. If anybody finds out what that is or can tell me what that is, I'll give you a mother's ether pack. But anyway,
Challenge.
the formula. That's all I can give y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all who it was that made it.
Huh.
Um, but anywho, so yeah, you hit
But
me
the
up.
goal, I hit you up because the goal is I am trying to build a network of people who help each other.
Yeah.
Um, I am Brandis. In my life, I have been the person or the being, the spirit that people gather around. And it don't even really be about me. They don't be talking to me. You just all be around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so bmoraw.com is a front for BMO Raw Society.
Mm-hmm.
And BMO Raw Society is a place where I would like to know I am see
You are.
words are important. I
Come
am
on.
curating a space for people to be more raw with themselves. And if you were more raw with yourself, you can be held accountable. You can hold others accountable. Gain tools to be more raw with yourself. To uh, explore the philosophies that I found make me more raw.
Mm-hmm.
I won't give that to you. I want to. I want people to come to Be More Raw Society and find everything they need
Come get it.
in support, in community, in tribe. Because I don't I don't know everything,
Come
but
through.
I know somebody who do.
Mm-hmm. I
You don't have
appreciate
to
you.
know everything, but you know somebody who do.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
that and that's how we create ease and pleasure for everybody because you only
Mm.
got to be responsible for what makes you happy. And
Come
if you
on.
are responsible for what makes you happy and you offer that to
Come on.
the
That's all I'm
collective's going to
saying.
take care of everything you don't want to do no way.
I'm saying. That's what I be on.
And
That's what I be
and
on.
and what's the phrase that I'm going to say now? Everybody
Wins.
wins.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we got to get into you even the more.
Right?
You
Mo?
giving it to me even the more. We're
Okay.
gonna get into the site because for me this was a like first of all it's a divine connection, like the chakra bands connected us, but it was deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? But the chakra bands definitely was like, yeah,
The
signal.
chakra bands are only the reason why I said hello. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go and tell the story. Like to hear this. I wrote a story about it, like to hear it though. So I love the beginning of this love story because I love you so much.
I love you back.
So I went to this hip hop concert in Baton Rouge when
Mm-hmm.
episode 4 guest Marcel Black was
Mm-hmm.
leaving Baton Rouge. He was having a
Mm-hmm.
farewell concert. I
Mm-hmm.
went to said concert. Um, I was actually had debating on whether I was going to the concert that day,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but my friend Donnie Rose had recently moved away, and he was coming back into town for the concert, and I wanted to hug his neck. You know
Mm-hmm.
how I feel about a hug.
Yeah,
So
you're a great hugger.
I love it. I just want to love you. That's it. I
Mm-hmm.
just want to love you, but be who I am. Mm, that's a great phrase in that song. But anyway, um, so I'm standing outside of the concert venue,
Mm-hmm.
and because I'm kind of weary about crowds. I'm kind of crazy like that.
Yeah,
Whatever.
same, same.
And so I'm standing there vibing out, and you come out, and the young man go and get you a bottle from the car. He was like, "Man, I got something for you," and I'm just looking at him like,
Yeah, they was bringing all kind of stuff to me, boy.
"They
Baton Rouge.
was,
It
they
was
was." Baton Rouge shows up, baby. We takes care of
they.
you
Yeah, Baton Rouge my favorite place to go and perform. Like for real, for real, for real. Every time
they
I
would
go, I
take care of you
don't have to worry about anything. Like there's always food, there's always party favors, and there's people that's there. Like, hey, I brought this for you, and I'm like, you know what,
for
gifts
you.
for me? Like, yeah, so I'm gonna come through. Yeah, absolutely. You ain't even gotta ask.
So right, and so I was just standing there, standing. So I'm like, I fucks with her.
Mhm.
And then I'm looking at your chakra bands. I said, wait, where you get them from?
You was like right there too. I was like,
Like right in your face. Where you
yeah,
get
I was
them
like,
from?
she,
And
because it
you
was
was
a lot of
like,
people around, like kind of back and forth, and you was like, and
no.
I was like, huh. In
She
my
said,
head,
I might have a pair. She said, I make these. I said, you make these? What do
mhm,
might you have any for sale? I have might have one pair. They're mine. They're mine. I don't care what the cost is. I don't care. They mine.
mhm, mhm,
And we ain't really talked that day. Not
mhm,
for real.
mhm,
Cause you was
mhm,
performing, baby. You did your thug thistle my nizzle. That's all I'm saying. And I
thank you.
was introduced to Mother Color. I was like, who is this? And I went on a little rabbit hole dive and whatnot. You know how it go.
Mhm.
And I
That's why
was
the
like,
hole is
this,
there.
yes. I said, this is a blessing. This
Mhm,
is a blessing because this connection is more, is
mhm,
more. I think the next time we spoke was maybe a few months later,
mhm,
but we spoke on the phone and we spoke for 4 freaking hours.
mhm, mhm,
I don't like talking on the phone. That ain't
mhm.
my ministry. But I did not want to hang up.
You like talking to me.
I do like talking to you
I like talking
because
to you too.
we be talking about good shit. We be
We
talking
do.
about essential. We be talking about love, and love is
Mhm.
always the answer, ain't it?
It is.
It is.
Mhm.
And I'm so grateful because you have helped me so much, so much. You attended satsang. I invited you to satsang.
You did. It was beautiful.
Satsang. Oh, hey, satsang is the signature event of B.Mo Society. We hold satsang every other Sunday,
Okay.
and satsang is a conversation. I like to
Mhm.
think of it as church without the church. We come up or we think of a topic that affects our lives and we
Mhm.
meditate on it and then we share how it has affected our life. How I don't I often say I don't want to hear what you read in a book. Don't
Right.
tell me what these scholars say. Tell me
Mhm.
your experience because I believe if we share of ourselves, if we offer ourselves to the collective, we will get more back.
Absolutely.
What we give is what we get. If you give of yourself, you will
Mhm.
get of yourself. You will get what you need. And
Yeah.
you told me after you came to a satsang, right after we
Mhm.
met, and we spoke some months later, and you said, you know, B, after that satsang, my life has changed. And that was a blessing for me because
Mhm.
I believe that where two or three are gathered, there is the Spirit. And we are changed and we get what we need for our journeys. And we get that through offering of ourselves, throwing our experiences into the center fire to be burned and alchemized and given back to the collective. And I appreciate you sharing that. And I appreciate that saying because I've grown so much through talking about, oh, just talking about regular ass problems with somebody who might understand.
Yeah.
Just talking about regular. I don't like going. Let's see. We were talking about. I'm gonna go back to my favorite one. Fear. My favorite assassin was that
Oh
one on fear.
yeah. Fear
Ooh, you
was
remember that?
ooh. That was life changing for me.
It was, and
It
I think we're gonna do a series on fear because we got to keep coming back to that because it's so insidious.
mm,
Do you remember how we talked about how fear affects our lives? How
absolutely.
do we work with it? How do we make friends with fear? What is the point of fear? Because it exists. It got to exist for a reason. What is the reason?
Mhm.
And you remember what Jaleesa said. I'll tell you, don't worry about it. I quote it. I quote it every day. I quote all the time. This young tenderoni. I don't know. She just little nookum, little baby. She came up with a word for the ages. She told us that the point of life is not to be fear free. It's not.
It's to get to be able to
The point of life is not to be fear bound.
yes,
Be scared. Whatever. Do that shit anyway.
do it anyway.
Do
Yes.
it anyway.
Mhm.
Fear
You
is a
said that
biological response. Yeah. You know
at
I quote her.
an hour and 11 minutes. You said that at an hour and 11 minutes. Uh
Go ahead
we
on,
are
Jaleesa.
still we're still at that 111 mark, 29 seconds in. Uh yeah.
It's to not be fear bound. We can be
Mhm.
afraid. It's a biological response. Yes, our bodies are programmed to keep us safe and alive. They are not programmed to keep us happy.
Absolutely. I agree.
So if we recognize that fear may be unfounded,
Mhm.
we are free. Oh my God, we are free. Cause fuck fear, man. Do that shit anyway. It's your life.
Do that shit anyway. Like I be free falling all the time. I feel like
Mm,
people tell me, "Oh, you do all of these things and these things are amazing." And they are. They are
and
amazing.
they are.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
manifesting literally my thoughts as a child or my visions as a child. I'm manifesting them and it feels amazing. At the same
Mm.
time, it's sacrifice. It's sacrifice and discipline. And um, I love it. I love every moment of it. Uh, it's when I'm restricted from those things or being my complete self that I am not happy. You know,
Mm.
I've had, yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave that at.
That's where you gonna
I'm gonna
stop
leave
it.
that there. I'm
Hey,
gonna leave
that's
that
all right.
there because you giving me the goods, and tonight it's so many
And I
gems that are
hope it's
dropped.
gonna make you think. That's my whole purpose. I just want to leave you with some shit to go think about later. Because
Absolutely.
then you're gonna cook it up in your own experiences, in your own way, for your
Hmm.
own journey. Because
Hmm.
it's your life. I don't want to tell
Absolutely.
you what to do. I want to leave you
Hmm.
with a little seed,
Ah, let's
and then
see.
you grow it.
Come on now.
You
I will
make
say
your art.
this.
Hmm?
I will say this on what you were speaking on earlier, the sat saying. Guys, especially my queens in this chat or wherever you are, Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, please follow Brandis. Please go to bmoraw.com and subscribe to her website.
Join B.Mo Raw Society.
Join and join
Join
the
B.Mo Raw
society.
Society.
Let me
Because
and the re,
we'll
let
have satsang, but the goal is also to have courses, events. I want the society to work for itself because I can't do everything.
well let
If
me tell
somebody,
my part.
my
Let me
bad,
tell
my
my
bad, my
part.
bad. Let me shut up. Let me stay in my
Okay?
lane.
Let me tell my part, okay? Cuz I tried to let you take lead and you was like, "No, we going to do this together, so let me do my time."
Yassa.
what I was gonna say is please go there. I'm asking mother is asking you, okay? Oh, she said you gonna Erica said you gonna give it to us raw and it's up to us to season it. I like that.
Ooh,
I like that.
I
I
know
love that a
that's
lot.
right.
I love that. But I need y'all to go here because I'll say this for me personally, going to satsang, doing it even digitally, right? If you know me, you know I pop up randomly. I pop up places. I'm known to just, today spirit told me go here, so I go. Unless spirit tells me to go, I don't go. I'm usually in my space, in my portal, in my bubble, right? Um, but Brandis invited me to a satsang and another one. And these conversations with other Black women who are from different walks of life, right? Um, I mean, especially not Black women that I did not know, um, but I trusted in this space, right? To be open and vulnerable to a certain extent. It was very interesting. It was like, okay, this is a safe place because the person who invited you is a safe
Mm,
place for you, right?
mm,
So there were some things that I had issues with. I was having problems with setting more boundaries for myself in my personal life and in business, and allowing some of my old self and fears to attach themselves to my expansion as a person,
mm,
um, in ways that I hadn't even really expressed to anybody. I knew these things, but it really opened my eyes to how much it was affecting me. And I needed it.
mm,
It changed my life. It changed my
mhm,
life. And I mean, I needed it. I needed it. I needed community. I needed to be loved on by other Black women and supported, and to see other successful Black women doing their thing as well. It's just a beautiful thing where it's like there is no malice. It's nothing but love. It feels
mm,
like a warm hug. So
mm.
please, like Brandis gives the best hugs, y'all. When I say this, Erica is a great hugger too. Y'all will
Erica
love
probably
each
my
other.
cousin. Her last name Hodge. That's my grandma people last name.
Oh yeah, y'all hug alike very much so. Y'all hugs are very similar. Okay? I'm a Let me hold on. I need y'all to understand. I need y'all to see my face. Their hugs, a moment of silence for the hugs. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. That's all. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna need to
Uh
get me one of them hugs from Erica Street of Hodge then.
yeah, that listen. I was like I didn't know how to feel after my first hug from Miss Erica. I ain't know how to feel. It was
You
like,
just
this is
it's the eyes for me. Yes.
okay.
All
But it
right.
was love. It was just it was
A lot of it.
a lot of it.
It's an
It's like,
avalanche.
yes, it's like, whoo, that was intense. Life changing hugs. You guys give similar hugs. Yeah. That's why I'm happy that she's here tonight with us, tuning in. And she's an amazing poet.
Okay,
She said,
wordsmith.
let her know when you get back.
Back to the state. Oh, back to the states. Cause baby, I don't know now. Let me
I was
tell
gonna
you how
say, you gotta join the society.
I'm
You
telling you,
gotta
you got to
join the
join the B.Mo
society.
Rock Society to know what B.Mo Rock gonna be. Cause I am on a mission, baby, to be everywhere and nowhere.
This is
Hello.
true. On everything. She be sliding. I'd be like, where you at? Costa Rica. Okay,
Yeah.
girl. Okay, boo.
Mexico. All right.
It's
Hey,
like, girl, I was wondering why.
since I've been moving around harmonious frequencies, I have met
Mm,
so many people who are on a path to uh, not be tied down to a place and have decided they just gonna go. Okay,
okay.
harmonious frequencies, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
these types of people have come to me. I run into them for exchange, for energy
Mm-hmm.
exchange.
Yeah.
I offer, I offer good tidings. They offer good tidings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning so much about how to be free.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Amen.
It
I
is
love that.
even yesterday. Yesterday I was at a day party, met a fella who had who started a marketing company online.
Mm.
And I got a problem with that whole being on the internet thing. I'm praying
Yeah,
on it.
I know.
Pray for me,
Mm.
y'all. Pray for me, y'all. Y'all
You
hold
got
me
this though.
in your heart. Amen. And he was just speaking confidence into me, and like, it's just another place. And I'm like, I never really thought about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just another place. I talk to everybody in I talk to everybody in the street walking down the street.
Right. That's just you.
It's it's just another place.
Just another place. That's the psychology. Changing that. I mean, reprogramming yourself. You know what? Before we go that far, I'm just gonna go back. I, I need y'all to stop what you're doing right
Come on,
now.
Dr.
You know what I'm
Ray.
saying? I need y'all to stop what you're doing and go to B.Mo Raw. B.Mo Raw. You see this right here in the middle? BMoRaw.com. You feel me? Please go there and check out the site. Right here is where you can join B.Mo Raw Society. Okay? This is where you can join B.Mo Raw Society, but I can't let you do that. I need you to go
Yeah,
to
you
the
got to do
site.
that. It's your
It's it's
life.
it's some sauce in here. It's some nice things. It's some nice things in here. The merchandise. Oh wait. We do got to go into that. Hold on, please. Just a little bit of the merchandise.
That
I,
shit, that stuff is saucy. A. Let the record show. I am a person who has vision. I have vision, baby. I know what's gonna look good, and I know what I like. But I can't really just. I don't know how to do the click. I don't know how to enter mother color. I said, this is what I see in my head. This is what it looked like. And I
Mhm.
swear, the next day, what I saw in my head was in my hand, in my inbox. What the? Thank you, Father God. Ease and pleasure. I called it. I'm receiving it, and I thank you right now. Mm.
Mhm.
Look at this
Mhm.
saucy stuff. You see this sigil that I designed? Oh, let's talk about this sigil though.
Mhm.
So a sigil is a artistic representation of a thought.
Mhm.
That sigil literally says "B.Mo Raw." It is a visual representation of my wish for myself and for everyone to be more raw with themselves. It looks to me both primitive and celestial, and be more raw, bitch. Like, yeah, I love it.
It's amazing. You
And I
definitely did
love
that.
what you did with the design. I
Oh.
appreciate the gold. That gold was
When you
ease and
sent
pleasure,
me
baby.
when you sent me the code when you sent me the initial design, it was literally that. And then I was like, but it was green.
It was
It was
green.
it was green on black. And I was like, yo,
Hmm.
this is hard. But all I saw was gold. In my head, I
Mm.
just kept seeing gold, and
Mhm.
that's sexy on those white buttons. I love this on the
Mm.
bags and the passport cover. These stickers, these are vintage. I took these photos too, by the way. That's kind of
You
funny.
did.
Yeah,
I remember when you took that one photo. We were playing around,
yeah. What's
and
up?
I was like, "Dang, I look like that," and I do. I look just like that.
You do. You have
I
my
appreciate being able to see myself through your eyes. That is something that is new for me.
mm,
Is looking at myself through other people's eyes, such that I can see the artistry that I might miss, even though I put it there.
yeah. You cuz that was the thing that made you stick out to me cuz I was like, "Yo, she's saucy as hell." Like when I met you, you just gave me like, who is she? She is same energy. Like, you know, you're not from here. Like, like, you are black luxury, That's
Yeah,
uh you're black luxury. That's what you
because you see how I'm perched just so.
absolutely.
Black luxury,
Bomber
ease and
jackets,
pleasure. Them
normalized
bomber
black
jacket, that bomber jacket, bro. That bomber jacket so hard. I can't wait till it get cold, and I don't even like the cold.
same. Well, I
I'm gonna
do
be
like the
rocking that
cold.
thing if I don't.
Winter. Listen, I just need y'all to pull up, pull up to the site, like I said, and show some love over there to Be More Raw. Join the society, get some hugs from a black woman. That's a great hugger. Some philosophy, build some community. Um,
Hmm.
get access to resources that you need.
Hmm.
Cause mm, Brandis, you get around.
Yeah,
You're around a
I
lot
might
of
not know, but I know somebody who knows.
you definitely know somebody. You definitely know somebody. I'm glad to know you myself. Um this connection has been beautiful. I'm happy for being able to build with you and to continue to get to know you and you be a part of my community. Um yeah, it's a blessing for sure.
I'm
Uh
telling you,
mhm. Mhm.
every
Yeah.
day I give thanks for you.
Wow, that is so beautiful. I do too though, cuz you're part of my community for real.
Yes.
Like literally. Yeah, that feel good. Mm. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I got to talk about this crystal though. We about to wrap up. We an
Oh
hour and
yeah.
28 minutes in.
For real?
Um
We've been talking that long?
yeah, girl,
Dang, time be moving.
especially when we get to talking. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I know
celebration every time we link up.
you said what?
It's a celebration every time we link up.
Every time. Um, I guess I gotta play a uh little music in the background. I'm go ahead and bring up this.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to the crystal talk.
Yeah. Du, 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 du. Uh-huh. Uh, I am sharing this image of a jade. Isn't it amazing?
I like the left one. I like whatever that's happening in the
Right
middle.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
That is magical, isn't it?
It looks like smoke in the solid. I like that.
It does. Okay. So let me bring this music down a little bit. So I am reading from the Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. It is a definitive guide to crystals. I love this book. Every episode, like maybe she'll sponsor me eventually, but ultimately, I love the book. It's helped me on my path personally into diving into crystals, learning more about the elements that are good for my body, learning more about my body and my biometric force field. So I think I was in massage therapy school when I started kind of tapping even the more into this. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
had the book for a little while and I was just like, wow, like there's so many ways to heal the body.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really drawn to crystals. Like I'm really drawn to them. I've been drawn to them since I was a little girl. And also, crystals were seen as taboo. Um in my upbringing, it was looked at as witchcraft or, magic, and those things are quote unquote negative to a lot of people. And also, I know a little bit more about my history and my
Mm-hmm.
culture and mankind. Ultimately, we are elemental, and you need, they say God made dirt, dirt don't hurt. Kids eat off the ground.
Put it in your mouth and let it work.
You know what I'm saying? Like ultimately, I mean, God made dirt, dirt don't hurt because we're dirt, and water and stardust and all these different, everything is everything for real, for real. So because we're elemental, all these movies have shown us when they get stones or they get crystals, whatever, they're supercharged. People fight for the crystals.
Mm-hmm. What was
Um,
that movie that I haven't seen with the man with the glove? The Avengers and the man.
yeah, yeah.
He ended the whole damn
Thanos.
world with some crystals.
Yeah, for some, they kill the whole world for some crystals. And they got us thinking that they evil. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like, come on. Everybody trying to get a magic stone. Remember all the movies in the 80s and the
Yes.
90s? Magic
Yes.
stone hidden somewhere.
Mm.
Or a sword. Like elements. Magic stones, magic swords. In caves, hidden in temples.
I just look like the little meme girl.
That
Cause it's
was really
real.
good. It's real. It's real. So since today's crystal is jade, let's talk about this jade. So, um, the color of jade comes in green, orange, brown, blue, blue green, cream, lavender, red, and white. Which is amazing because I didn't know the lavender was a thing. I don't think I've ever seen a lavender jade.
I don't know that I've ever seen a lavender jay either. Hmm.
Hmm.
Who
Yeah.
gonna be on the lookout is me.
Same. I need that. Uh, its appearance is translucent or creamy, somewhat soapy feel, and it comes in all sizes. Um, its rarity, it is most colors are available, but some are rare. Um, and nephrite is more easily obtained than jadeite. So I guess jadeite is the more translucent,
Mm-hmm.
and nephrite is the creamy color.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess kind of like the one to the left probably would have
Mm-hmm.
been a nephrite
Mm-hmm.
uh version of the stone. Okay. Its source is the United States, China, Italy, Russia, Middle East. All right. So the Crystal Bible says that jade is a symbol of purity and serenity. Much prized in the East, it signifies wisdom gathered in tranquility.
Mm.
Jade is associated with the heart chakra and increases love and nurturing. It is a protective stone which keeps the wearer from harm, bringing harmony. It is believed to attract good luck and friendship. Psychologically, jade stabilizes the personality and integrates the mind with the body. It promotes self
Mm.
sufficiency. Mentally, jade releases negative thoughts and soothes the mind. It stimulates ideas and makes tasks seem less complex so that they can be acted upon immediately. Hmm, that's heavy in a good way. That's light.
Mm.
That's light.
Mm.
Help. So that sounds like processing,
It
helping
does.
helping with processing.
It's a supportive stone,
Mm-hmm.
real supportive, help keep you pure and clear so you can make clearer decisions. It sounds right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a dream stone.
Mm.
So placement wise, if you do place it on your forehead, that's supposed to help um with having insightful dreams. It's an emotional release, especially of irritability. So irritability, jeez. So I'm just processing. Like I didn't know Jay was this
You know,
powerful.
I, there was a time, a point in life where I craved a jade. I looked and researched a jade ring, and I
Mm-hmm.
wore that ring. And as you're reading this, that makes sense. Verse thinking back in that time in my life about, I guess it
Mm-hmm.
was about 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it is amazing how we naturally do. Like we naturally know this shit. We know, but
Naturally,
I
we
didn't.
know.
Yeah, but I didn't know. But wow, I knew.
You
Mm,
know what's even crazier? Check this
mm,
out. Hear this, B.
mm.
Spiritually, Jade encourages you to become who you really are. I'm going to stop there because that sounds like
Be
Jade
more raw.
encourages you to
To
be
be more raw.
Mo Raw.
Mm.
And then the
Well,
song stops.
goddamn.
Well, goddamn. Yeah, that's how we got here. That's, I encourage you guys to, you know, this is a good book. I think it's a great starting point. Um, I feel like we all need tools and resources. Most things innately,
Mhm.
but whenever you add to your collection of knowledge through books, you know, scholars, et cetera, like it just helps you feel more confident in what you know. So,
I said
yeah.
that it supports your intuition.
Come
Like it
on.
helps you to trust yourself more. When
Yeah.
you gather knowledge, you be like, you know what? I do that shit.
I already knew that.
I already do that shit.
This just
It
helps
helps you to
me.
trust your intuition
Hmm.
more because you have everything you need.
Absolutely. Hmm.
That
Hmm.
that I'm gonna have to think about that Jade because now I'm gonna have to call her. I'm gonna have to phone a friend and be like, you remember when I meant we was gonna wear them jade rings and I found them because
Mm.
we were in a transformative state. I didn't even. We were transforming as people. I was
Wow.
in. I was finishing grad school or something. Oh,
Hmm.
something like that. Yeah. Thank you, because you're setting me on a path.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
time it is,
appreciate that.
B. Every
Mm-hmm.
time we talk, it's an evolution for us
Mm-hmm.
all. And when people are supposed to be in your life and on that path with you, it's supposed to feel like that. You're supposed to
It feels
inspire you.
so good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This has been beautiful. Um, I'm so happy that I got you to come through tonight
Me
and
too.
vibe in Mother's Kitchen. It's been a while since you've been here. You're not physically here, but you're here in
March?
spirit. Yeah, it's been since March.
Yeah, I got to get down there. That ain't right.
Yeah, it's overdue. I gotta cook for you. Oh,
I
everybody
receive it.
tuning in. Everybody She says she's wearing her jade necklace tomorrow. High five, Erica.
I know
Yeah,
that's right, Erica.
yeah.
John Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry. I got excited. Hey, John.
Look at that.
That's my boy.
That's
John
beautiful.
Johnson since 2015. Like, ain't seen you every day since 20. My dude. How you doing, John? I love you. Okay.
I love it. This is beautiful. Sometimes we shake up the algorithm. You never know what you're gonna get. Remember, guys, I am Mother Color. You can find me at motherskitchen.com. All the wonderful things there. Go grab y'all some Palo Santo. Go grab you some sage, a mother's ether kit. You know, if you like to get inspired, get you some organic rolling papers in there too. Mm, from Mother Color
Mm,
as well.
mm.
Mother's ether rolling papers. Grab y'all some merch over there too. Holla at your girls. Support the talk show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Just know that we live from Mother's Kitchen. And and yeah, find me on your favorite streaming platforms. If you vibe with the vibe, you like my voice or the energy, go find my music online. I promise it'll be something that you like. Something that you like. But tonight has
It's a
been
lot I like.
beautiful.
Hmm.
Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Brandis, for tuning in. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Uh, y'all support the cause. Tell your friends about it. I'll be back. Not this week, but next week. Every other Monday is what we're doing now. Every other Monday, twice a month, live from Mother's Kitchen. You can go to YouTube or you can go straight to motherskitchen.com. This stream tonight is actually on the front page of motherskitchen.com. So if you fail to know where we are, go to
That's your bad
motherskitchen.com.
because you just, I mean, come on, Mother's Kitchen.
Yeah, motherskitchen.com, baby. Um, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna take it out with a little music and let y'all vibe a little bit. And y'all say goodnight to B, to Brandis, B.Mo Raw.
Oh,
What's
might
up?
I say next Monday when we're
Mm-hmm.
off from, we
Mm-hmm.
won't be live from Mother's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just take you a moment and say happy birthday, B.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be B's
September the
birthday.
5th is my birthday, and I am excited about it. Join B.Mo Ross Society so you can tell me happy birthday.
Yeah, yeah, yo. Shout that thing out. Y'all please do. Go show her some love. I love you, B.
I love you
Have a
too.
good
I love
night.
everybody. You have a good
Absolutely.
night. Rest
Okay.
well.
You too. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. We are live from Mother's Kitchen. I'm your host, Mother Color, and we about to take this out with a vibe. This record is called I09, and it is available at your favorite streaming platforms for streaming. This is a screwed up version though, so y'all can only get this exclusively where we at tonight. Vibe out. Yo, thank y'all again, like I said, for tuning in to Live from Mother's Kitchen, Mother's Mondays. I am your host, Mother Color. It's been a vibe tonight. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your good vibes. I appreciate your love. Share this with a friend, a homie, a lover, whatever you want to call her or him. Um, but just make sure you tune back in to Mother's Kitchen. Next week, I'll just be broadcasting a replay and old content. But every other week, we'll be live streaming from Mother's Kitchen with an interview and a vibe straight from my life. All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace.